I beat the main game of Cuphead without dying, without shooting and without breathing. Okay, maybe not the last one, but I've done everything possible in the main game. The DLC is obviously more difficult than the main game, but can you beat it without dying? To answer this question, I'm here at the Quadratus pool and you can see that I have 0 deaths, and the 4th island is completely untouched. So let's start this with Kingsley Castle. And the opener for this episode are the powers. Honestly, this is the easiest level in the entire game, and it's a fact. Ouch! How did that hit me? Imagine how embarrassing it would be for me if I die from the level that I said is the easiest in the entire game. Calm down, I promise that I won't hurt you in any way. Yeah, just like this. You really believe me? Get scammed. Pawn. I said it like this just because I don't have a pop filter. Let's see what you've got here, Knight, if this is your real name. I was about to get it. Why did I do this? He literally told me to come closer and I did it. Why do I let this horse order me around? You really think that I'm going to come closer? There is not a single chance you come closer. I can't believe that he actually did. I still remember what you did last time. As I said, I'm not coming closer, but you will. No! Oh, well, fine by me. Next. Come on, all I have to do in this level is just light down some candles. How difficult could it be? Did I say light down? Okay, take 2. All we have to do is put out some torches. Why torches? My brain is not braining. All we have to do is put out some candles. That's it. I was about to say torches again. At this point I'm just trolling. How could I be so bad and at the same time so good at dodging? It's my talent and I'll take it. Next one on the list. Why did I say it like this? I'm not AI. How many heads do I need to push in order to win this? Wait, whenever I parry the double jump is reset? This means that I can fly if I parry enough? I have no idea how I didn't get hit there. And with this it should be enough. I can't believe that I was actually right. And the last boss in Kingsley Castle is the queen. This guy actually wants me to fight his wife. She has a lot of gold and money though. Okay, I will be the new queen. There is no way I didn't dodge that. And you know what? The queen in chess is stronger than the king. So I'll just kick him out of the castle. I'll be the best ruler there is. This was faster than I expected. Fun fact, I've been working on a Cuphead DLC without shooting video, and I beat a spider, without shooting of course, and now shooting feels like cheating somehow. So subscribe because you don't want to miss it. I also have a Cuphead DLC without getting hit in production. The spider is so easy when I can shoot. So is the Ladybug. When you can't shoot you have to use 3 or 4 super arrows just to take her down. Oh, and this phase is just impossible, at least for me, if it wasn't for the smoke bomb charm. The smoke bomb charm turned this phase from impossible to easy. My favorite charm in the game. And I want to know this. If I use the super art on the snail, do I skip the snail phase or does it count to the, what's this, anteater phase? I have no idea what animal this is. It doesn't look like an anteater. Why does it have fur? I'm editing here and apparently anteaters do have fur. In my defense, where was I supposed to see an anteater? That was it. Thank you. Okay, the snail is easy. No, I wanted to parry that. This is the most difficult boss in the entire game. I don't know what anyone has to say. This is the hardest one. It's even harder than the stone giant. You know, because he's stone and she is harder than him even though she's stone. Anyway, the point is, I hate this cow. And apparently my controller is broken. It switches weapons randomly and is not working properly. This makes the challenge even more extreme. The title of this video should be I beat the Cuphead DLC without dying and with a broken controller. I can't believe that I didn't get hit even once in the first phase. But every single phase of this cow is purely atrocious. Every single one. How did I get hit by that thing? I wouldn't have been hit by that even if I wanted to. Miss Cow, I don't care that you turn into sausages. I want to make my video, okay? So let me do it. Wait, in this phase I have a lot of things to parry. I use the charm that gives you hearts if you parry things. I don't know how it is called. I find it funny that at one point of the video I got tired and now I have a random burst of energy. Which is good, don't get me wrong. I want a good video. Okay, this is the hardest phase in the whole Cuphead, the main game and the DLC. The whole phase in the whole Cuphead. I can't believe how good I am. When I beat this phase the first time, I remember that the strategy was to get here with as many hearts as possible. And now look at me dodging every sausage chain. I should use the ultimate attack here. Oh, and I won. And there it goes, the most difficult boss of this challenge. There are so many things in this boss fight that I don't even know how to call it. But I know that I am the underdog here. You know, because I'm under this dog and this is a big dog. This is the worst joke I've ever made. And I'll use for the first time in my life Miss Shelly's second super art, the shield one. I've never used it. I had no idea until now that Miss Shelly's has different super arts. And I got tired again. Whoa. Already to the second phase? Okay, so I'm almost done with this boss, because the second phase is pretty easy. And pretty fast. How did I get hit by that wolf? Oh, and I want to say something about the last phase. It is so unfair. That dog female is inside a giant robot and I'm outside fighting her. How is this fair in what universe? I'm throwing my glove at you, dog. You female dog. Let's fight. Stop shooting lasers at me and come outside. Also, you have the courage to do it in the end. Let's see what you're made of. Guys, you know what? I actually prefer the laser. I prefer the laser this coward was throwing at me. That she's still throwing, actually. And I won. Ironically, since I told her to come outside. Whatever. The inspiration for this character is obviously Ice King from Adventure Time. It would have been so fun if they gave him a little Gunther as a reference to the show. But even like this is one of my favorite boss fights in the whole Cuphead. And the wizard apparently is the easy part. It gets more difficult when she turns into a snow golem. And by this I mean right now, because I'll edit it. I just love this boss fight. The movement of the snow golem, the fridge, everything, I love it. I would like it even more if he stopped trying to hit me so much. This is so rude of him. Could you let me pass to the last phase, please? This is so polite of him. When I first beat his last phase, I used the same strategy that I used on the cow. And by this I mean that I got there with as much HP as possible because I was going to lose it. Maybe I'm just used to the fight right now because back then it was extremely difficult. Okay, that was kind of lucky. But a win is a win. While working on another video on this level, I found out that those pillars work kind of like an HP bar. And what I mean by this? As you can see, there are 5 pillars now. After I hit the stone giant enough, you'll see that there will only be 4 pillars, and then only 3. When there are only 3 pillars, this means that the second phase is closed. Fun fact, when I first bought the DLC, the stone giant was the first boss that I fought. It seemed completely unplayable. And now look at me. I can beat the whole DLC without dying. I have to admit it, I have no idea how the second phase works. I think that the gnomes are following me, but I have no idea about the ball. Sometimes it seems like it is following me, but then they just throw it randomly. I have no idea, tell me if you know. Oh, and I remember that the first time when I played the DLC and fought the giant, I tried to dodge that part when he swallows you. I really thought it is an attack, not a transition. And also had no idea why these platforms disappear and they appear again. Then I figured out that I have to parry the octopus. Why did I do this? At least I won, but why did I do that? A win is a window. I really activated my Ultra Instinct for the first phase of Chef Saltbaker. I can't be hit by anything. Just look at me, I'm a ninja, but I don't have blue hair. The first phase is the hardest one of the Chef Saltbaker though. Maybe the second phase is as difficult as the first one, but the third and the fourth are easy. The second part is hard, just because of the oregano, or whatever those leaves are. I can't dodge the leaves. I don't care about the salt, the flame, the oregano. I don't like the oregano leaves. I don't get it, why is the third phase so short? It will have been longer. I mean, it's easy because it's impossible to get hit by that. Maybe you can get hit at the beginning of the phase, the same way I did, but otherwise no. When I first tried the Chef Saltbaker boss, I was afraid to bury the heart. But now, I'll do it. I'll take the risk. I love the fact that he has a heart. It worked! Now all I have to do is just don't get hit. How difficult could it be? I can't believe that I have only 1 HP left. Oh no. Mr. Saltbaker, I'm sorry to ask this, but could you die, please, whenever you want? Finally! I feel so relieved now. Now, I won't even cut the part where I go to the Quadrados pool because I want to show you that it's legit. It was a nice challenge. And in the end, look at this. 0 deaths. So make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. And of course hit the like button because it took a long time to make it. Until next time, I'm Rain and thanks for watching.